What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with Dark Outpost, and all Zack Snyder has to do is mention something in passing on a YouTube channel with 600 subscribers, and all of a sudden everyone is talking about it. That's what we saw happen yesterday when it was revealed that Zack Snyder has thoughts about working on some sort of King Arthur story, and a lot of people gave their opinions, and of course, because Zack Snyder's involved, there are immediately people who want to hate it, want to despise it, even though they have no idea what this is even going to be about. Check out the headline. Zack Snyder developing faithful retelling of King Arthur's legend. Now, the faithful part, a lot of people are taking that and running with it because that's how it was reported this first time right here. I believe CBR was one of the first people to come out with it. And that's what people are really hung up on, and they're talking about it. I told you that it was trending immediately. Take a look. King Arthur is trending in the United States without any official announcement just because the name Zack Snyder is attached to it. And it did. There were tons of people talking about it. Like I say, they have that quote, faithful retelling in there. Now, I want to tell you exactly what Zack said. People are making it seem like this is set in stone, this is happening, this is going to be awful. That's what some of these weirdos that despise Zack Snyder are saying. But look at the quote. Look at the quote here. Director Zack Snyder confirmed he's developing a real retelling of King Arthur's legend. I wouldn't even say that he's developing it. It sounds to me like he's thinking about doing it. There are thoughts around that he's maybe pitched it to people, maybe he hasn't yet. Take a listen. I'm working on something, but we'll see, Snyder said in an interview with iMinutemen. And again, these guys did an interview with Zack Snyder, and absolutely incredible, the fact that it's just gone everywhere at this point, which is really cool. Good for them. Give those guys a look. I'm working on something, but we'll see. I've been thinking about some kind of retelling, like a real sort of faithful retelling of that Arthurian mythological concept. We'll see. Maybe that will come at some point. So people are taking this and writing these headlines like Zack Snyder is working on this. And I would be absolutely hyped to see that. Right? Culture Crave was one of the first people that posted about it as well. Zack Snyder is developing a King Arthur project. That would be the first epic he's directed since 300. And I, for one, would love for him to do that. You've heard Zack talk about how he's been inspired by that kind of Arthurian legend before in his storytelling, even going so far as to put Bruce seeing Excalibur. That's the movie that they were leaving, right, when his parents were shot in Batman v Superman. So Zack has always talked about that King Arthur and the legend of King Arthur and how he likes to kind of work that into a lot of different movies. And for him to work on something like this would be absolutely epic, I think. I really think it would be awesome. And when it comes to a faithful retelling, there's been a million different iterations of King Arthur, and it developed over the centuries as the legend grew, and now we started getting into entertainment, and you've seen different versions of it as well. So what does he mean by a faithful retelling? I think he probably just means very true to what most people would consider to be that age, as opposed to making some sort of more modern type of thing. That's what I think he means by faithful, but again, he just mentioned it in passing. This isn't a press release, isn't anything like that. And look at these people that are coming out to attack him. Don't even know where to begin on the profoundly long list of reasons why a faithful retelling of King Arthur's legend is literally impossible. OMG, this is gonna be horrible. This person, when I read the phrase faithful retelling of King Arthur's legend, I can actually feel myself turning into a werewolf. Breathes in deeply. King Arthur is a millennia-old mythos of countless conflicting sources and interpretations. There's no single source to be faithful to. And it's the same way with comic book movies and anything like that. You know how many different iterations there are of Batman? You know how many different iterations there are of Superman? Whether they're considered mainline canon or not, there is a ton of them. The same thing could be said about the Arthurian legend, but I, for one, would be really excited to see Zack Snyder tackle something like that. Especially with his style, again, in that kind of epic style that you know he likes to tell stories in. I think a King Arthur story, and with all of the people that surround King Arthur, with all the different characters, that would be really cool, and I hope it goes forward. As someone who likes a lot of what Zack Snyder does, I really hope that this does get developed. We do get to see this in the future. But right now, I think people are really overreacting, acting as if this is some sort of official announcement, when it really just sounds like it's something Zack's thinking about doing. Again, I'll read it. I'm working on something, but we'll see. I've been thinking about some kind of retelling, like a real sort of faithful retelling of that Arthurian mythological concept. We'll see. Maybe that will come at some point. A lot of people jumping the gun and already wanting to hate on something that doesn't even exist yet. Of course they are. Because it's Zack Snyder. And some people just don't like the man because he's not traditional Hollywood. He is a different dude, and a lot of people love him for that. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Is this something you would want to see? Let me know. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.